What's up guys, Joe for the StarCraft Bolt here, and today I'm going to be casting a game between LiquidTyler, the red Protoss in the top right hand corner of the map, and RaNgeD, the purple Protoss at the bottom left hand corner of the map. The map is Shakuras Plateau, MLG styly baby. None of those supply depots outside there. We do have a rocks blocked off, and the supply depots obviously aren't there, as there's nowhere to put them. And this game is going to be the third game in a 3-game series between LiquidTyler and RaNgeD, and these games were from the IPL Season 2 qualifying rounds. This was round 1, and Tyler took the first game with a great mech heavy early build where Colossus just came from nowhere and absolutely decimated RaNgeD's army, and then RaNgeD took the last game with a super sick defense of Tyler's proxy pylon warping technology build there, and just super sick defense, and just came back from it with his own aggression, put pylons in Tyler's base and started warping in stuff. It was super great, micro everywhere. Oh, it was just extreme. Tyler going for the pylon there. And this game, maybe he thinks that RaNgeD's base is up there, but I doubt it. I don't know if he's scouted, but he's put a gateway there anyway. And that's 2 gateways going to be going down. That's a really weird decision there. And he's finally just scouting this base, and even if RaNgeD isn't here, it's not a total disaster for Tyler, because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if RaNgeD is going to see these. If he does, then it's going to be a problem. And he didn't see that probe. He doesn't see the gateways. These gateways are in a great position there, because even if he comes to scout, the only way he's going to see these is if he scouts up here and then in, and then like sort of walks back out across here, which I'm not sure he would do, or if he comes across here and goes to scout, but none of that's happening here, with RaNgeD getting a gateway of his own, and Tyler getting a cybernetics core. That wasn't Tyler, what am I on about? That was RaNgeD building his cybernetics core in his own base. Tyler doing a lot of harassment there to the mineral line, having to take 2 probes off to attack Tyler's probe, which is causing so much harassment. And Tyler does seem to be having a pylon down. Doesn't look to be going for cybernetics core this early in the game, with a zealot coming out as well. This is super early aggression from Tyler, but he's getting RaNgeD is getting his own zealot to deal with this. I'm not sure if he saw those gateways, but there's 2 zealots coming in. He's just going to be streaming these bad boys in. There's going to be slicing, dicing everything, chop, making this zealot into chop suey when there's 2 of them. It's going to be doing so much damage. Is this probe going to be doing anything funky? We don't see the cybernetics core down yet for Tyler. He's going to be streaming in more and more zealots. We see the mineral line getting decimated here, although the zealot trying to do as much as he can, but he can't do much because he knows there's 2 zealots here, and one of these probes just absorbing so much damage, and now 2 zealots for the range. This is an even match. However, these probes are going to get a nice round on Tyler's zealots, who aren't going to be doing too much, but this probe and zealot are going to be taking down that combo. Probe still with 0 kills. More zealots going to be streamed in. There's 2 zealots versus 2 zealots here, and this is a very even matchup. However, Tyler is the aggressor here, and we just need to remember that RaNgeD does have all of these probes to deal some extra damage. Not too much damage, but they can do much. They can do some. That probe getting the kill there, just to demonstrate that. He's probably going to be sending in 2 or 3 at once now. However, they're going to be streaming in more and more zealots. This is very good play from Tyler. I've done this technique before, is just to bring in more and more zealots, as we do know Tyler's mechanics are just obscenely good. Surprisingly, he hasn't gone Blink Stalker in any of these 3 games, as we do know he loves to go Blink Stalker. Now transitioning into the cybernetics core, I'm going to be getting Stalkers in, as we do know that's one of his favourite type of units. There's 4 zealots versus 4 zealots here. This will be interesting to see, as this is just basically a micro fight. However, there are 5 zealots now versus the 4 zealots, and another zealot on the way, I believe. Wow, he's just queuing up zealots now. That's quite interesting, taking out probe there. He's going to be queuing more and more zealots. Both players are going to be doing that. However, Tyler doesn't seem like he's too fussed about making more zealots. It does seem like he's going to be waiting for some gas to bring in some stalkers here. Although the confrontation is going to be happening here, the numbers is not going to be making that much of a difference, as they are blocked off on the gateway. Both players, neither player have stalkers at the moment, and RaNgeD is just going to be continually producing zealots. It's interesting to see the micro here, as Tyler choosing to sacrifice a couple of zealots that were on the left hand side and take out a couple of zealots with these 3 who were just like circling, and these 5 zealots are just going to be chasing them down now. It's going to be a sprint off to the base of LiquidTyler, who has finished that now, and just going to be turning around, see if they can beat him back into the base. However, these two Zealots going to be going for the main base, thinking that Tyler does not have anything in the base, and they are going to be thinking, right, that he does not have those in the base. However, RaNgeD is going to be sending those two more Zealots on the way there. He's going to be pumping out more and more Zealots. Now it's RaNgeD is going to be the aggressor, and leaves those two behind. They're just going to be running home, probably going to mass some more Zealots. RaNgeD is really on the front foot here. However, two Stalkers have come out for Tyler. I did think that he was going to go for Stalkers, and it just depends how much damage these Zealots can do to this base before Tyler gets back to defend, because there's nothing stopping these bad boys doing as much damage as they can. Look at this, just slicing the probes, and the probes just worrying like, oh no, what do I do? I cannot do nothing. I cannot do nothing against these Zealots. And I don't know what Tyler's doing here, not really doing much damage to those Zealots. There's a probe there joining the party as well. However, there are a lot of Zealots on the way for RaNgeD, and Tyler only has these two Stalkers, two Zealots, and another Stalker on the back. And really decided not to micro these Stalkers, letting them take some damage. I know that Stalkers can really out-micro Zealots. It's really hard to do any damage with them. And it does seem that we have a miniature fight here. Tyler, great multitasking and mechanics there, as I did say earlier. However, these Zealots going to be cornering Tyler's last Stalker in his main base, and these Zealots going to be going to work on these workers that could just sit in ducks, 3 of them at once, and they're not even mining. What is Tyler doing? I think Tyler is just, I think maybe Tyler's gone offline. No, this is, the game has ended. Tyler has rage quit, it seems. No good games, some really bad manners, and we know that I don't like bad manners. Bad manners! BM! You know I don't like him. You know I don't like him. And it seems like Tyler just, it's quite disappointing, because Tyler is one of my favourite players to watch, and losing against a fairly unknown player like RaNgeD, who has proven himself to be a really good player, fending off 2 really early aggressive pushes in this game and the previous game, and coming back to win the 3-game series 2-1. RaNgeD going to be moving on into the IPL. It seems like Tyler is not going to be coming into the IPL Season 2, and that's quite disappointing for a lot of Noni and LiquidTyler fans. Anyway, guys, I've been bringing you the 3-part series of this game, of these encounters, these battles, these bloodshed. Gladiators have finished, and we don't see too much sacrificial blood going here, apart from Tyler is going to be not going to be moving on. Anyway, guys, I've been JO, you've been watching StarCraft Vault. See you later.